Good morning. Today we're here at Target. We're going to go in and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Okay, so as soon as we come into Target here, walked past the Band-Aids here. We continue to get more and more comments on Band-Aids. It does look like they are very low. We had checked on this a couple weeks ago. One thing, they do have a deal going on. Buy 3 first aid items and get 1 Johnson & Johnson first aid kit bag. Don't see any of the kit bags here, but yeah, that could be part of why they're lower. We did look at this a couple weeks ago and noticed that it was pretty low, but not this low. This is like near empty. So, oh, here's a first aid. I don't know if that's the kit bag they're talking about there. Yeah, first aid kit bag. Wow. I don't know if that's it, though. That's $17 for that. I don't know if they would give you that for free. I don't know. That's something you might have to look up. But yeah, this is a lot lower than it was the last time we were here. We had gotten a lot of comments on Band-Aids, so this was the first thing we came up to here. We're going to check some of the medicine, some of the things that we would normally buy at Target. We are going to check some of the food items, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. A lot of the things that's happening around here is starting to happen all around the country too. So I will say it does look like they've replenished their Advil and ibuprofen and their acetaminophen, however you like to say it, and Tylenol. It does look like they're getting a lot more in. We saw the last time we were here, this was pretty close to empty, so looks like they've gotten a shipment in. So they have some, but we have heard some of the, I know one somebody was talking about was the low dose aspirin, Bayer aspirin. They do have it here, $15.99 for a 300 count, and they do have some, but as you can see, a lot of the other options like Excedrin, they have some, but it is lower than we saw the last time. It was funny because we pointed out that this was full, and ibuprofen and acetaminophen were pretty wiped out. So I don't know, something we do have to keep an eye on. And something I have to keep an eye on myself, no pun intended, is contact solution. We've been seeing that a lot of this has been very low in all stores, very low here at Target. But we saw, I didn't put it on video or anything, but I saw at the Kroger Marketplace, I was looking for the contact solution that I always buy, and they had like 2 of them left. You know, they had plenty of the Optifree, but I usually get the Kroger brand because it's a lot cheaper and it's the same thing. Price went up on this too. This is $10.19 now. This was $9.99. One thing we continue to get comments on is feminine hygiene products. And I gotta say, when you find these things, I would buy them up or order online. We've been getting comments from all across the country that this has been very hard to get in. Some people said cotton shortage. Not sure if that's the case or not. All I know is what I see, and it is very low, next to out of some of these brands here. So just wanted to point this out. I will say if you're looking for some of the Food Saver products, Target is always a good place to buy them. $9.89 for the vacuum zipper bags, 18 of them. I know a lot of people are looking for these, saying that they were out. Now I will say, other than Menards, this is the cheapest in-store price that we've seen on some of the ball mason jars. Menards, pretty much all of these are $9.99. So if you have a Menards near you, that is a really cheap place to get them. They do have a lot of options here, but as you can see, they are selling a bunch here. Over the last couple weeks, we got a couple comments that Claussen pickles have been hard to find. They do have them at Target. I feel like this is a place where they always have it. Wanted to point out the Good & Gather shredded cheese here, $2.19. We've been trying this more and more. When we come to Target, we'll usually buy 1 or 2 because, for one, it's only $2.19 a bag, and it's pretty good. You know, we've seen Kroger's is $2.49 for theirs. Meijer's is $2.49 now, so Good & Gather it is. The same goes with their sliced cheese. The only sliced cheese that we've tried here is the Colby Jack. I gotta say, it's pretty good. I do like the Kroger's Colby Jack. Try to buy that up when it's on sale. I do like the Kroger's Swiss. Never tried the Good & Gather Swiss, though. We're slowly trying some of these Good & Gather products. So I'll give you guys a little secret. If you're looking for frozen Tyson chicken nuggets, Target always seems to have them. We see them low or gone in pretty much every store we go to. Every time I come to Target, they have them, but they did go up in price. $8.29. This was $6.99 just a couple months ago. Went up to, actually, you know what? I don't even know, because it's gone. Target's been kind of slow to change prices, but these were $6.99. They used to be $5.99. They went up to $6.99. See, I don't remember these being $7 anything. They were $6.99 and now they're $8.29 for 2 pounds. So I don't know. This continues to go up. $8.29, but they always have them. Did want to show that they do have the Gorton's different fish here. We've been getting some comments on it. They do have the beer battered fillets here. $5.89 here. We've seen a lot of places it's gone up to $6.29 and $6.99, I believe it was, at Meijer. $7.39 for the C-Pack popcorn shrimp. That's the only one they have. They do have the jumbo coconut shrimp and the popcorn shrimp for $10.89. This same size package at Kroger is $8.99 now, which is ridiculous, but a little cheaper here at Target. So people were asking me to check the Good and Gather vegetables. They haven't had these in the last couple times we've been here. They are back in, 79 cents. You were right, same price. Got the mixed vegetables here. Somebody was saying these are really good. These are the steam in bags. You don't have to steam them in the bag, but you know, you can take them out, do whatever. But they are 12 ounces too, so 79 cents. That's pretty cheap. It's not cheap as the Bird's Eye. Now Bird's Eye's gone up everywhere, but we saw these were $1.19 a bag the last time we were here. They're $1.29 now, so it looks like Target is starting to change a lot of their stickers again. So we'll have to check out some of the usual suspects that they haven't changed, see if they've changed those. So we did get some comments on the Puffs lotion. Thought I'd show off some of the different prices of these Kleenexes. These did go up in price. These were $5.99 for the longest time. I believe it's been a little while, but they are $6.49 now. So the other day at Dollar General, we had seen that they had this same 4-pack of Puffs. I told everybody I was going to check these out, so here we are. These were $5.49. $6.49 here. They didn't even have the big ones here. These are $6.49. This used to be $5.99. This was $5.49. Now they're both the same price for some weird reason. But yeah, you definitely get more out of the 4 big boxes here than the 4 small. So this would be the best deal. Obviously at Dollar General for this one, that would be the best deal. Right next to the Puffs lotion here, we start with some of the freezer aisle. Refrigerated aisle, just wanted to show they do have the Silk Almond, $3.29. That is higher than it was the last time we checked here. It was $2.99. They do have the Good and Gather, some plant-based vanilla almond and almond, original almond, $2.49. We've gotten some good comments on that. Also, they have a lot of the oat milk here, Chobani, and the Good and Gather, $3.49 for Good and Gather, $4.29 for Chobani. And they do have a lot of different options here at Target. I know a lot of people, probably wouldn't think to grocery shop at Target, but there are some good deals you can find here. What's not a good deal is this Ryder milk here, $4.59. Good Lord. That has definitely shot up. That was $3.99 the last time we checked. Somebody left a comment that their Ryder milk was over $5 a gallon, so not too surprised. They do have the Good and Gather here, though, $1.89. Now, we've never tried the Good and Gather milk. Okay, so I guess the 2% is $1.99. Still a much better deal. Speaking of Chobani, we've been getting comments again that it's been hard to find. This happened a few months ago. They did come back at a higher price at $4.39, but I'll tell you what, it is lower than it usually is here at Target. Target's usually a pretty good place to get Chobani. It was the cheapest there for a while at $3.99, but like I said, looks like they're catching up on some of their sticker prices. And if you're not used to shopping at Target, I mean, they do have, a lot of different produce. $4.89 for a 3-pound bag of mandarins there. It's about the same price as it is Kroger. Sometimes Kroger will be $5.49, but they've been having it on sale lately. They got these cherries here, $7.49 for that small amount there. What is that, a pound? Let's see. Yep, 1 pound. It's $4.99 a pound right now at Meijer, so much better deal there. So definitely not the cheapest place to buy produce. I will say the Gala apples did go up to $4.69. Red Delicious is still $4.39. That's what the Gala was. Look at this though. $1.89 for 1 Honeycrisp apple. $1.89 Honeycrisp apple each. We do have the Fuji apple 3-pound for $4.79 there. A couple things that did go up here are the 3-pound Pink Lady apples for $5.49. That is crazy. That's really expensive. And the Granny Smith, $5.49 as well. Jeez. So all you Thomas Bagel lovers out there, $3.69 here. That's about the cheapest we've seen it. We did see them for $3.68 at Walmart, so a penny cheaper. But pretty much everywhere else, they're $4.19 a bag now. I don't know how Target could continue to get in butternut bread for $2.19. We have seen this for $2.69 everywhere. Same goes for Sara Lee. We have seen Sara Lee bread shoot up to about $3.39 everywhere, $2.99 here. So I don't know. Target's a pretty good place to get bread. They do have their Market Pantry brand, $1.19 a loaf. Kroger brand's shot up to $1.59 a loaf. So, and this isn't too bad. This is pretty good. Target is still out of peanut butter. Now, surprisingly, we saw a few things of Jif at Meijer the other day. That was really surprising. It was $2.79 for the small jar. They didn't have many. They had about 8 or 9 of them. But that was pretty much all the regular peanut butter they have. They do have some of the Good and Gather brand down here. That's only $1.49. Never tried that one before. The Kroger brand's pretty good. Same size jar there for $1.59 at Kroger. And they do have some Skippy here. We saw the last time we were here, there was nothing. It was completely wiped out. So behind me from the peanut butter here, we have the frozen fruits. And I remember somebody left a comment about the Target Good and Gather brand saying it was really good. We do notice they went up in price. The ones that were $3.99 are now $4.29. But they haven't had a lot of them. They do have the dragon fruit chunks here, some strawberries. Got the bigger bags here for $9.99. Antioxidant fruit blend. Comes with strawberries, dark sweet pitted cherries, wild blueberries, pomegranate, arils, and raspberries. 40-ounce bag for $9.49. Sounds like a pretty good deal. The triple berry blend, $12.99 for 48 ounces. Yeah, don't seem too bad compared to some of the other stores. So it looks like they still haven't changed all the prices. This is not $3.19. This should be $3.79. Let's see what the expiration date is on this. Have they changed anything? 30th of August 2022. So you got about a month on that. Maybe in a month when that expires, they'll change that price tag. They did, however, change the price tag on the 38-ounce Heinz ketchup, though. $4.39. Yeah, Heinz ketchup's kind of going through the roof in price. I will say they definitely have a lot more condiments than they had the last time. Look at this. Somebody left this open. Oh, it won't shut. I don't know. Hopefully nobody buys that one. I gotta say, Target is very packed today. I don't know what's going on here, but for a early morning, there seems to be an awful lot of people here. Wanted to point out they got their spaghetti back in. Looks like we saw this was completely empty the last time we were here. A lot of the Barilla's missing, surprisingly, especially at the high price of $1.99. They don't have any of the regular spaghetti, just thin. Yeah, oh, nope, there's one right there. One thing of spaghetti. I will say the Good and Gather brand is great. It's delicious. Probably could not tell the difference between that and Barilla. 95 cents for that. That's a pretty good deal. One of the cheapest we've seen around. Oh my goodness, I about fell over. Look at that. They finally changed the prices of the Progresso soup. They had $1.49 a can on this forever. However, they did go up from the real price of what it was of $1.98 or $1.99 to $2.29. And the Campbell's Chunky is still $1.99. They changed this price a while ago. Somebody was saying that this is a smaller size can of the Chunky. It is 18.8 ounces. That's the same as I remember it. I mean, maybe when they come out with new ones, I don't know. But, yep. I was wondering, I wonder how many people were able to get that deal for $1.49. Hopefully they didn't overpay. But yeah, that's still cheap because it's $2.99 a can at Kroger. We continue to see issues with flour. I don't know what the deal is, but flour's been very low around here in pretty much all the stores. We saw that it was very low at Kroger Marketplace, lower at Meijer, And they seem like they're out of quite a bit here at Target too. Now they don't carry as much as some of the other stores, but they do have some of their brand all-purpose flour for $1.89. Okay, so I had to double check this price. This is not the price. I thought that was too good to be true. This is for the 4-pound of this one right here. It's not even in the right spot. 4-pound is $2.49. That makes more sense. There is no price tag for the 10-pound. The $5.49 here is for the crystal sugar. Oh, they do have them up here. Well, this says $2.39. $2.39 for the granulated sugar. Same thing. Yeah. I don't know. Two different price tags. So, other than the Kraft mayo, it does look like everything has gone up here at Target. The Ben's Ready Rice was, well, they were $2.19 for a long time, and then they changed them to $2.29. Stayed that for a while, now $2.49. This was one of the things they were actually changing. And, you know, we saw that at Kroger, they dropped the price down on this to $2.29 a bag. So, they're going to have a harder time selling this. Yeah, so they're definitely changing the stickers here. They had the Del Monte here for $1.19 when the price was actually $1.39. They finally changed it up to $1.39. A little cheaper for these at Kroger now. They lowered theirs to $1.29. Kroger's was $1.50 a can there for a while. So I had said a while back they were going to have trouble selling these big things of their Good and Gather nuts here, almonds and stuff, because they were expensive. They were $14.99. Well, they are now $16.99. It does look like they're selling some of them. They must be pretty good, but some of them are still cheaper. $12.99 for that one, $14.99 for that one. These were all $14.99. I don't remember seeing any of them this cheap. Zen Party Trail Mix, $8.79 for that. Well, that don't seem like too bad of a deal. But yeah, some of these, like all these right here, I know the sea salt roasted almonds was $14.99. All these were $14.99, now $16.99. I don't know. So we got some comments on the Belvista biscuits here. I want to point this out. They do have a little bit of a sale on them. The 8 packs of Belvista biscuits. Buy one, get one 20 for 25% off. These did go up in price. These were $3.49. Now they're $3.69. Some of them are $3.79. I'd actually be willing to bet that this is $3.79 too. Yes, it is. So, different sticker here. They are $3.79. That is up 30 cents from $3.49. So somebody was asking about Yams dog food. Yeah, Target's got a bunch here. A lot of the bigger bags. However, I'll tell you what. They seem like they're pretty low. They got some Purina 1. But, yeah, Yams is like one of the only ones they have here. They do have a bunch more in this other aisle. They actually moved over here I did not know about. Yeah, they got a lot of the pedigree, 30-pound bonus size, 3 extra pounds free, $26.99. Not too sure on the prices, just importantly that they do have it. Also, let's check out the Beneful. Gotten a lot of comments on Beneful lately. 14 pounds for $16.39. I think that might be a little cheaper at Kroger. Boy, they got the big one here. Jeez. $38.99 for that. It's a lot. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, they got a pretty decent amount. I will say, as far as the canned food, though, you know, Target's not as, you know, this used to be full. When all the other stores were empty, Target was full on pet food. And it seems like it's finally hit them. They're struggling to get in the variety that they were getting in there for a while. But they do have a lot of the Beneful packets here. Some of these seem pretty expensive, though. $25.99. Well, 30 pack. Oh, okay. That's a little bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Well, they do have the Caesar packets here for $1.19 a piece. That's pretty much what they are everywhere. Sometimes we'll see them on sale at Kroger for $1.09, but they're $1.19 there too. Well, it's the first time we've checked out the canned food here at Target in a while. I do gotta say, they got a pretty decent amount, all considering. It was definitely a lot lower the last time we checked. But, look at these prices. It's a penny cheaper than Kroger, but it's the second highest as far as Fancy Feast. 89 cents a can now. 89 cents a can, that's crazy. They do have a lot of these multi-packs down here, though. You know, I mean, I'm just happy to see that they have some. Target is another option for pet food if you're having trouble. Plus, they have the Yams cat food. $1.19. We've seen these as high as $1.29. So actually, we haven't seen these around in a while. I know some people were asking about them before. The Sheba packets for 99 cents is still a pretty good deal. They do have the cuts here too that everybody asks about. Apparently all cats hate the pate, I guess. But yeah, you know, it does look like they're still getting some in. I mean, it's still very low, but that's just, it's just how it's going to be, I guess, for a while. I always tell people, you know, Chewy.com, if it's within the area that they can deliver, $49 gets you free shipping. So I would look into that. I hear there's been a lot of back orders on Chewy though, but it's worth a shot to go ahead and put your order in. 79 cents for this Friskies. This Friskies is 65 cents. Okay, so that's a little better deal than Kroger. Kroger's pretty much all their Friskies are 80 cents a can. So yeah, that's pretty close. But 65 for these, I don't know what makes this different. But yeah, most of them are right about 80 cents. They wanted a penny cheaper than Kroger so that you buy it here. They do have a lot more of the dry cat food than we saw the last time when we were here. They actually got the Purina 1 back in, which some people have asked about. But the biggest one has been Meow Mix. This is the, wow, okay, 6.3 pounds for $10.69. They do have the smaller bags up here for $4.99, right about the same price as it is at Kroger. But they do have the bigger bags here too, 13.5 pounds for $15.99. That is up from $13.99 not that long ago. Okay, so wanted to check out the baby formula aisle here at Target. See this Enfamil Neuro Pro. I haven't seen this one before. 32 ounces for $9.79. This is probably the lowest that we've seen it anywhere over the last week or so. They do have one of these sensitivity premium powders. Is this what this is? Gentle. No, I don't know. They just threw that on the shelf. Not sure what that price is. They are limiting quantities of baby formula to 4 per guest. So, which is actually more than what we've seen in a lot of other places. A lot of places are limiting people to 2 of them. They do have the 6-packs of the Similac Sensitive, which seems to be the biggest seller. $15.99 here. We saw that was $16.99 at Meijer. We got a lot of comments on the 6-packs of the Similac Total Care also, which is also $15.99, $16.99 at Meijer. And actually, I think Meijer is the most expensive on this. I believe it's $15.99 at Kroger. Also, one thing, we get a lot of comments on this Condiments. Formula will start to arrive in the coming weeks. It's been like a month and a half, a month, maybe a little longer for Condiments. I've never seen any of this stuff. It has not come in here. Don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you've been seeing any of this Condiments formula. I've never even heard of it before. Well, that was our trip to Target. You know, I'm actually in a way kind of glad to see that they're taking care of the sticker issue. Now, they didn't raise the one on that Kraft mayonnaise, the Kraft mayo, but that's okay. It looked like a lot of them were. And yes, as I hate to see the prices go up, I'd really hate to see people come in here and buy a lot of products that are the wrong price just to find out when you get home that you paid a fortune for things that you had thought were a lot lower. I wasn't able to go over a lot of the groceries and stuff that I wanted to check out in here. There were a lot of people putting stuff away. I'm fine with that. Glad to see that a lot of stuff is getting stocked up here at Target. You know, it's another option. Target is another option in places where, you know, we have empty shelves all the time. We never know what's going to come in or where or how. And, you know, it's good to know that at least Target does have some things that we can find if we can't find it at some of the other grocery stores. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.